Now, with that being said, now I gotta ask you a question. Now, you the type of female who seems, you got all these brothers in here saying yes, 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 but are you the female that have what we would call a so-called past, or would you consider your past good or bad, or is you a good girl now because of your past? Answer that.
Well, my first comment on that is a good girl is overrated because everybody done did something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Everybody done something in the past, but I would say that my past made me who I was today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just I wasn't always the best person. I still gonna work on me as well, but yeah, I think my past made me a better person today.
I respect
If I
that.
hadn't experienced some of the things I've experienced in life and with men, I wouldn't be the woman I am today.
Say that the last part again.
I said if I hadn't experienced things that I have in my life and the things I experienced with men already, then I wouldn't be who I am today.
My mind in the gut. I thought you said something like,
yeah,
wait,
he thought you said men and women. That's what's wrong, bro.
But that's just me.
Did you say men and women?
Just for the sake of conversation, Mr. Knuckles is the one that said, I don't want to give up the game, not to the world, but to these men out here. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not so much about telling a woman what to look for and not to look for. It's about somebody, you know how you go to the club. I go to the club this week. This is just an example. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing me, how I dance. And I go sit down and go to the bathroom, I come out, and I see me out there on the dance floor, somebody trying to do me. You can't do me. You feel what I'm saying? So just because I say I do this or I act this way and talk this way, don't mean everybody can do it. And the only thing you can do is be yourself. I learned that at an early age. If you want to get a conversation with someone, regardless if it's a job you're looking for or a female who you have interest in, you got to be yourself. And if you ain't being yourself, who gonna be you?
It was a brother earlier said about how it's different tests for different people, and I agree. Because if you a ghetto illiterate nigga, you only gonna catch ghetto illiterate bitches.
Exactly.
You can't get mad if they ghetto and illiterate, because that's all you can get. You know what I'm saying?
You get what you get.
It's like going fishing.
Like attracts like,
If you want a nice broad, high maintenance, or together, you gotta step your game up too, and that's just vice versa with a female. You can't catch no man who a doctor, got 2 jobs, 3, 4 cars, no kids, got money in his pocket all day, buy things and all that shit, and all you got to offer is pussy.
Oh yeah, that's all they
That
got
ain't gonna
though.
work.
I mean, majority of them, that's all they bring to the table. And then, a lot of these girls don't understand that. I mean, if you're not the type of female that can pay my bills, buy my clothes, and take care of my kids, then the only thing you really can give me is some relief. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's boiled down to. I mean, yeah, we can get conversation, but if you ain't giving me conversation on the intellectual level, then I'm talking to other people who do. You know what I'm saying? And then I can go on and on and on. But the round table, it's time to pay the bills, round table. So we're going to go ahead and thank you for calling in, caller. And where you from? Rep your city.
Cleveland 216.
All right.
What's her name? She never gave her name.
Hey, you want to tell the people who you is?
No, I said she never gave her name.
I know. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
gonna say the interesting one.
The interesting one. All right. I respect that interesting one. Well, hey, I like that. Listen, I'm quite sure you're going to listen to the show. But call in often, the interesting one. And we glad to hear from real women like you who not afraid to tell these other women to step their game up. Thank you.
Right, and men to step it up too.
Oh yeah, they better step it up. All right, sweetie. Thank you. Now y'all hear that, right? Y'all heard that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke out here. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk. And these people, these women, it goes to show that these women know exactly what's going on. And they're not afraid to be honest and speak and tell the truth. All women ain't bad women. If not, we'd be, well, we ain't gonna take it there, but you know how that go. All women ain't bad. You can't live with them, can't live without them. But I don't want to live without them. So, with that being said, when it comes to not playing games, but giving these girls the test, it seems like they take it for granted and don't understand how how much of the test they pass determines how much you're gonna be in my life. You know what I'm saying? And what we willing to do. You know, you can't take every girl to the barbecue, regardless if it's your family. You can't take every girl to the mall. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on who you dealing with and what you bring to the table to determine where you at in the relationship with me or anyone else for that matter.
I got a question. Fellas, this for everybody. How do you know when it's time, and this is a test, for a woman to meet your mama? Now, I know several of you guys are married already, but before you were married, how do you know when it is time to meet your mom?
Well, it depends on your relationship with your mom and your woman. Because my mom is just cool, laid back.
Right.
I'll bring anybody around my mother, but
and
my
I
mom.
tell her that's one of my hoes.
Exactly. Exactly.
You ain't gonna see her too much.
Yeah. My mom knew it wasn't. You know, she would chime in when it was somebody of value, but for the most part, she just say what's up to people and that be that.
Rico,
You know?
Mr. All-Star Entertainment, when you felt it was cool for a woman to meet your mom?
Honestly, like you mean like if it get to the point where you want a wife here?
Meet your mom, regardless if it's wifey or not. At the point.
Well, she only gonna meet the mom if it's wifey as far as
Okay.
mine's be tripping. Like mine's will tell me get this hoe out my kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So she gotta be wifey material. You know what I mean? So like I would say like honestly real talk. If I keep them around 6 months, like I mean a full thing. Like you know if she got kids and you know like I'm doing things with her and the kids and she doing things with me and my kids. Like really, my kids gonna be the ones that meet her first, and then mom coming next. Because my kids gonna be the ones that be like, hey, she cool.
That's another test too.
Right.
How she get along with the kids.
Yeah,
So that's very necessary.
Right.
Hey, going along with that mom thing, a question for y'all. So say it's like a cookout or something like that. You bring it to your mom's house, and the women all up preparing the food. Now, for y'all,
that's a major test.
yeah.
Bitch, you better get up!
So is it a strike if she stays and sits with you?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Because every woman that I've been with,
Wait a
in my
minute.
adult
Hold on,
years,
let me get this right. Let me get this understood. Let me make sure I understand the question. At my family thing,
Your family get together.
do she take it upon herself
Well, all the women are up though.
to all the women
All the women in the kitchen
Preparing
doing
the food.
something.
right?
Men might be playing cards or watching the game or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's sitting in there trying to watch the game with the fellas, or she in there with the woman finding her way?
I mean that's hard for me.
Okay.
Okay, because my mother the type of woman where can't know anybody just come in her kitchen.
well, that's a different circumstance.
Right,
That's
right.
the
Okay, so but that's how I was raised.
Right.
So me being the person who I am, you know, I ask, you know, are you hungry when we go fix you a plate? See, that's me, and that's what separates me from the rest
Nah,
of the
that's not what he
but you
mean.
got-
He
hold
mean the food is
Yeah.
being
You
prepared.
got different situations.
The dude
because-
is, but the food is getting prepared also.
Yeah. You got
Even if
different-
your mother she got a thing about her kitchen, your woman's supposed to go ask, can I help you, Mrs.?
whatever. Because you got a different situation.
That's it. You're supposed to offer the hand. If your mom say no, then you go sit down.
Because some family dynamics, it might just be mom and a couple of the older women in there getting the food together, and then the rest of the couples or whatever all sitting down watching TV.
Uh-huh.
But when you got 30 people, 15 women,
It's
and
buffet style.
15 dudes watching the game plus one woman, and then you got the rest of the women
14 women in the kitchen.
in the kitchen, then
She shouldn't be out there watching the game. She need to be.
She got to offer the hand.
Right. She at least
Okay.
got to offer.
You got to offer.
Right.
Well, in my adult years, I haven't been with a woman that if I'm sitting there and she ain't coming up, babe, you want something to eat? And trying to get me something. Not saying that I need to serve it.
so making your plate is important.
For me, yes. Yes.
A nigga need
Yes.
a plate.
Yes. Yes. At least ask me. Yes.
We need a plate.
Right.
You got to offer. Everything is about offering.
Another.
Okay, I got a question for you because we talked about this a little bit as far as the father goes, right?
Okay.
Now, who you think should get their plate first?
As far as what?
You
Or her dad.
Me. Me. You know
Damn
what I'm
right. Damn right.
you before
Your
married?
daddy married.
You
saying?
dated?
Oh, okay. Now that's a different. Nope, me.
Huh?
Me.
You still?
I'm still me.
What about you?
That's tough.
Is his wife there?
Huh?
Is his wife there?
His wife is there.
Right.
Oh yeah, me.
Oh, his wife need to get a.
All right. What if his wife ain't there then?
Then you take care of your daddy.
It's still
We not
me.
married. Hey, we not
Not
married.
married.
You better take care of your daddy, because if you taking care of your daddy, that shows you got respect for the man of the house. So that means when you get to my house, you already know what time it is.
Yeah.
I always look at
You
the
better respect your
relationship,
daddy.
period.
I don't get
Between
between
a
a one
woman-
hand anyway, so she need to make both them plates and bring them both out there.
Right. Well,
Oh, you got 2 hands?
I mean,
Yeah,
I,
I said.
Or if
touched
not,
his
you
plate
balance the
first.
motherfucker on her foot and hop that bitch
You better
out.
touch these plates at the same damn time.
Y'all silly, man. I can understand though. I'm not gonna be the one that sit back and tell y'all brothers that
everybody got their own test.
everybody got their own test. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own
Another
test.
test for me too. If I gave you the waiter test,
Right.
If she has power, does she abuse it? The other test that I have for a woman that I check out, if we go out to dinner, I look at etiquette. For me, etiquette is important. When I was in undergrad, I was in college, I was dating this one chick, and I said, when I take somebody out to date, I said, get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. So we go out, we're sitting down and everything. I'm eating what I wanted. You got what you wanted.
Right.
She
You
didn't
ready?
ask me. She reached over on my plate and took some of my food.
Oh no, not even asking.
Didn't ask me.
Oh no, that's
How long
a
has
no.
y'all been kicking?
Heaved.
That's a no. That's a no.
A week.
Oh nah.
That's a no.
Heaved. That was the axe.
That's a no.
That was the
no.
axe.
I think that's a unanimous decision right there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty unanimous. You can't just be reaching over and just grabbing.
That's a no. You don't do no mess
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
not good.
There's other part-
You
there's
better find out if that's cool. You better ask and you go on my plate. Just don't stick your hands in my plate. That throw me off.
Especially when I say you get anything. Don't.
I also, for me, I always pay attention to the way a person communicates. Like if we mentioned about going to mom's house, I look how she interacts with people, other people besides me.
Yeah, absolutely. Because men and women, if they fucked up, they gonna look at your family and act a little weird around them. Because they know I'm fucking over your daughter. I'm fucking over your son.
Right.
So that's real important for you to really kind of watch how they talk. And it's good when you got a relationship with your mom where she just jump in, or somebody in your family jump in and really test their ass just a little bit to
Right.
see what's going on.
The other test is this, fellas. Do y'all look at
The mother?
the friends?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's another.
And you know what
test.
though? But my whole thing is, man. I mean, the friends is a big thing for me because the friends determine, how much, if the friends all in your business, then you the follower,
Yeah.
and I can't deal with the follower.
Right.
You know what I'm
Especially if the friends is whores.
Right.
If the friends is whores.
Or just dramatic as
But a lot of
Yeah.
times they say birds of a feather. You might have a chick that's a good girl, but they didn't grow up together since they was young, so they cool. But if the friends is whores and she's obviously not the leader of the group,
Right.
Yeah.
then she a whore too.
Yeah.
Sure, too.
Yeah.
I don't care what song and pony dance she do, and tell you, because a lot of times she'll be that whore and be like, I don't know why she's sleeping with him. I don't know why she went out with that dude she just met, and y'all kick it all the time. You do that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
but
just
no,
put
but
on the
I
show.
beg to differ. I beg to differ because I'm the guy that I got a lot of friends that's male whores.
But that's
Hold on, no, it's not different.
That's a necessary double
It's
standard.
not
right?
different. It's not different.
That's
See,
a double
because I'm the dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm the dude who will tell my cousin, whoever it may be. I mean, you really shouldn't be messing around. If you gonna do
Oh,
what
you
you
mean
do,
if they're married and
you
shit
know what
like
I'm saying,
that?
right?
Oh yeah, I get that.
I do
I'm with that on that.
So if a girl, if my girl playing, if she the alibi for her girl going fucking around, you would do that shit too.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's why I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. You know what I'm saying? But and if you the girl who taking a phone call, calling them, throwing the nigga off the trail, you the same. You know what I'm saying? You the same.
Right.
And that test right there, that's an everlasting test.
Right.
That test will get you disqualified early. You know what I'm saying? Early and late. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that just because we just
Because you
fucking
made
around for a
this
minute,
far.
right?
Thus far.
That you all the way in, because
Right.
you're not. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
There's always room for improvement. And when you're doing shit like that, you know, I can't get down with it. I don't respect it at all.
I'll tell you another test. A chick come over your house, right? It's a couple of them when she first comes through the crib. I'll tell you two of them right now, and y'all can tell me what y'all think. One is if it's, such as she's been over a couple of times. If it's some dishes in the sink,
If bitch don't wash my
does
dishes,
she wash the dishes?
I'm-
Number two is if
No
we chilling
respect.
on the couch watching TV at Saturday afternoon, the remote control test.
Okay, who
Is you gonna turn to some bullshit on Lifetime, or is you gonna say, babe, what you wanna watch?
That's a real test.
Let's find something to watch.
Hey, that's major.
My
You know
dish
what?
test
I
is a little different than
I
yours.
respect the girl.
Okay.
I respect the young lady who will say something like, hey, can I watch such and such? Ooh, can you turn to that? Now, if you turn to that, and hold on, if I turn back to it, and I pick up my phone, don't get mad at me because I'm not watching that shit, because you watching it.
That's real tough.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm letting you watch that shit. I'm not into it. I don't want to see it. I'm mad as on.
Yeah.
But I'm going to occupy my time because you want to watch that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll go ahead and I'll let you watch that show. You feel what I'm saying? But don't think you back to back, baby.
Yeah.
Don't think you about to
Oh,
get
yeah.
this
You
half
get
hour,
one show.
next
You
hour.
get one
You
show.
one
After
show.
that, you
And then you're
separate.
done. Then you're done.
I ain't watching basketball wives all goddamn night. I don't want to see
Get her out
that
of
shit.
here. She's done. Get her out of here. She's done.
My
You know what I'm
dish
saying?
test is a little different though. If you say something about my dirty dishes,
Right.
you cleaning the motherfucker.
Right, right.
That's one. Two, if you cook for me,
You better
Clean
you
them
better clean
motherfuckers.
the dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you clean them. Say you have to clean them if they just in there and shit. But
Right.
if you say something,
But you shouldn't be like, nigga, you need to wash the dishes. It's like, bitch. Is you serious?
I've been fortunate enough
Ugh,
to
your
have.
bathroom nasty.
Because when that motherfucking transmission go out on that car or some shit, it's gonna be
your transmission.
I'm like, bitch, you need to fix your transmission.
What's wrong with your tire, bitch? It's flat in the motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you? Washing dishes. I gotta wash my nasty kitchen, remember?
Right.
hey, you wash your dishes, so that's what I'm doing. Call
Hey,
AAA.
Hey, you know what though? You know something else though? We have to understand. You have to really understand that it's not easy for these women to really know how a man really feel.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
you really want to be honest with them up to a certain degree, because sometimes honesty will hang you. You know what I'm saying? And you try to
You
be
mean
honest.
lack of honesty, Hanky?
No, I understand.
No, honesty will hang you. Because you can't, you know,
Well,
baby,
yeah,
I like
that's-
you, baby.
Because a man's mentality is harsh.
When I'm talking about,
You
when I'm
know?
talking about when it comes to critiquing a woman and telling her different things you have a problem with. See, my baby mama can come in there and tell me, "Oh, your balls stink. You need to go wash your balls."
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I do need to go wash my balls."
Gotta stink him off.
But if you come and say, "Ugh, bitch, your pussy stink," you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. See,
You know I just came off my thing.
right. And then they say,
Bitch,
a lot
wash
of
your
times-
pussy.
a lot of
I don't want to
times-
hear.
A lot of times it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
And then you try to, we love them, and you try to be respectful to them, and but sometimes they want that raw, uncut from you, because they feel we known each other, we've been in this relationship so long. We can't be honest with each other. Who can we be honest with? And sometimes that'll be the downfall. You know what I'm saying? They want the honesty with you. You really
They want
gotta
it, but
get-
they don't want it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, on one thing I gotta say is that I don't stop looking at the butts. I like them. I like to see the girls. If you show a boob, I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's not that I'm disrespecting my lady.
But a woman
It's
should
that I
realize
like that.
man.
I like boobies.
That's kind of,
like,
that's
baby,
kind
you
of a
see
test in
that
itself. That's a test in itself. If you think I don't see asses because we're together, then,
Right.
then that's some
Then you-
bullshit.
it's
another test.
You're
Bring it to another
ridiculously
Hey, man,
possessive.
how many
because
times
come
we
the
go?
hell on? You
How many
know?
pair of shoes you seen before you bought them? You know what I'm saying?
I
That
get
don't
you.
mean every pair of shoes you see you gonna buy. And the same thing that happens when it comes to these other girls out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on that all the time. Don't be insecure. Be confident that I'm standing here right next to you, holding your hand, or even just that close to you. You know, don't even act like that. Don't even act like that. Just chill, baby. Just chill.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, one of the biggest respects I think you have for a woman is when she can point out an attractive woman to you, and not get silly when y'all kind of dissect her. I mean, you ain't like gawking at her, like you trying to bring her in the bed and shit,
Right.
but just the fact that she can be like, damn, you see her, she's a pretty girl, you know.
Oh, yeah, she got some big ass tits.
That's some tits right there,
But
baby.
we all know it's
sis.
not how you say it. You know?
Yes.
And like you said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
And that's just being real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right now we coming upon the end of the round table, but we do not want y'all fellas to leave. Y'all can stay. You know, we really want y'all to go ahead and stay. But we about to go ahead and get into some hip hop music and get into some different tracks. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna flood y'all out with All Star Entertainment music, KO music, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you a variety. But from next week and weeks on to come, be ready, because we're going to be bringing y'all that raw and uncut. And right now we want to go ahead and say once again, thank you to our sponsors, All Star Entertainment, Bullies by Knuckles, and real street, keep it street, gotta keep it street clothing line. All right, thank you. We about to go ahead and get into some music. Yeah.